Hey y'all, I want to talk about something that you really need to know about, and it's something that when you're buying a house, you're going to sit around, you're going to think about it, and you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to buy stuff. And especially around certain times of year, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Veterans Day, 1,000 other things I can think about. Do you know why you want to buy these things? Sales. Because they're cheaper. Guess what? That cheaper may destroy your chance of getting that home that you dream of. Oh no! Because here's what happens. When you put that stuff on your credit card, it lowers your credit rating, or at least it possibly could, because it can lower your DTI. Even though you have the money to pay it off, you didn't pay it off because it went on your credit score, or at least it went under your DTI, even if it doesn't affect your credit score. And these are things you have to think about. So you're going like, well, hey, I need, a new refrigerator. The house didn't come with a refrigerator. Hey, I need a new washer and dryer. The house didn't come with a washer and dryer. My goodness, I'm buying a 4-bedroom house when I moved from a 2-bedroom apartment. I got to put stuff in there. I'm creating an office now. I got to go buy a desk. Okay, you know what? Stop your urges. Do not buy these things until you've moved into the house. When I say moved into the house, I mean closed on your house. And most importantly, do not buy them until 2 days later. Because here's what happened. The lender will not only check your credit the day prior, they may check your credit the day of your closing, and they have been known to check your credit the day after. Guess what? They have the right to reverse the transaction. Wait a minute. They have the right to reverse the transaction?
What?
Yes, they do. They have the right to reverse the transaction. So you've closed on your house, you've signed on the dotted line, you've transferred your down payment and your closing cost. Your house is recorded at the county. Aren't you done? You would think so. No. They got the right to come back and rewind that transaction. And guess what? You may have started moving in. You no longer own a house. And I have not personally seen it. I have heard about it. And these things can happen. So this is one of the things, little traps that you may run across, because you go like, yay, I bought a house. You go and max your credit card out, even though you may have the cash and you're going to pay it off the next month. Boom. You done just done something to yourself. Other things to think about. Don't go buying that new car. Just because you just closed on a house, you've been sitting around itching to buy that new BMW. Don't buy it. Wait a week before you buy that BMW. I don't care what that salesman says. I don't care how good of a deal they give you. Don't go buy that new car until after you close on the house, plus a day or two. So you think you're all nice and safe. You got yourself that dream job of yours. You waited because to the last minute. You think you're being slick. Nobody's going to check. They've already called your employer. You know what? They call the day of and the day after, and sometimes a couple of days after, because they've been through this before. You're not the first to think about this stuff. I mean, I've talked about this before, and people think they always have come up with some new plan, some new system. People have come up with this stuff before, and they're going to come up with it after you. So you're not the first one who's come up with this stuff. So those are the big things to look out for. Don't just go buying these stainless steel appliances because they look cool and you want to replace those old green appliances like your grandmama had and everything. Wait until you have closed on the house and wait a day or two. I know you want to move in this weekend. That is when you need to replace them. I mean, go get it, is after it's been a day or two. Now, if you were to go put them on, something that's not going to affect your credit, aka you're going to put it on your debit card or something. No, clear it with your lender first. I mean, if you're going to buy stuff on sale and you want to get the mileage or whatever about putting it on your credit card, talk to your lender. Your lender can go through your DTI and say yay or nay. That's what they're there for. That's their job, and that's how they earn their money. If they can't do that for you, what good are they? Your realtor may not have that information, and they may sit there and pretend they do. Let your realtor stay in their lane. You may ask them that question. All you're doing is asking a fool. And you know what? A fool is going to answer you. Oh, yeah, you should be fine there. They're going to sit there and tell you that crap, not knowing what the heck they're talking about. So I'm not going to pretend to be an expert. I'll be an expert in foolery for you and tell you that your realtor doesn't know the answer to that unless they are also a realtor. I mean, a lender. There are some states that do allow realtors to be lenders. Nevada is one of the states that does not allow a realtor to do anything else. You can't be a handyman, you can't be a lender, you can't be an appraiser, you can't be anything but a realtor here, okay? So I know you want to ask your real estate agent all these cool things. They can only answer a limited amount of things. Anything that if you notice, when I preface stuff, when I talk to you about stuff, I preface it with, I'm not an expert in it. This is like what I've seen and, you know, my limited knowledge. That's because I'm telling you what my limited knowledge is. This is what I've seen. Now, the stuff I'm giving you right now, this is my limited knowledge, what I've seen, and I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. So I hope this information is helping you out. Like I say, I'm not always giving you the stuff you making you feel good, but it's the stuff that you need to hear, because I'm not Dr. Feel Good. Something like that high school teacher that you had that's telling you stuff you don't want to hear, like algebra ain't going to help you out, but you better do it right now or you're not going to get that job you need in the future. So see you guys, enjoy it, and I'm going to keep putting out some good video for you. And farewell and following seas, as they used to say in the